up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We are 1 day away from the most important trading day so far of the year. Tomorrow is Fed Day. What the Federal Reserve does tomorrow can and most likely will dictate the direction the markets go for the next 30 days. You guys got to make sure you get your butts in chat with us tomorrow, 2 o'clock. That news comes out on what the Fed is going to be doing. And then at 2:30, Mr. Jerome Powell himself, chairman of the Federal Reserve, will be speaking, taking questions. Buckle up, put your helmet on, put your mouthpiece in. Whether markets are up, down, left, right, sideways, does not matter. We're going to be all over this, laser focused, ready to make some money tomorrow, folks. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated premium online educational platform that's available to the retail trader and investor today. And we've got one simple goal. That's help you guys learn, trade, and profit. Your results matter. Your success matters, not anybody else's. All right. If you're new, make sure you like and share this video. More importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, myself, other professional traders from TTG, as well as special guests will drop golden nuggets and provide you with free lessons that can help you guys become better traders and investors immediately. I did not figure this stuff out on my own. All right. I began my career working at a fund in New York City. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession with the stock market crash, the housing market, all that, not that craziness where the markets dropped over 50%. Well, that's the same year, though, folks, 2008, that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, fast forward, now since 2016, my team and I at True Trading Group have helped thousands of retail traders from all over the world achieve peace of mind from financial freedom by learning how to trade stocks, options, and crypto. We teach you how to fish in TTG, how to stand on your own 2 feet. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's also not gambling. It is a skill that needs to be learned like any other, especially since this one can help you reach financial goals you guys never thought were possible. Listen up. We're starting this live stream off with a Q&A session. We'll do about 20 minutes worth of questions, allow for you guys to ask me anything that you want, except what do I think the Fed's going to do tomorrow? Don't ask me that, because I'll tell you that later on in the live stream. So I'm going to tell you guys on this live stream exactly what I think the Fed's going to do tomorrow and how I plan on trading it, how I plan on making money. But I'm also going to give you some other scenarios. I'm going to give you what I think is going to happen, and then I'm going to give you the best case scenario and the worst case scenario, just so you have a game plan in case these things do happen. You know exactly how to make money in the markets tomorrow. So we're going to talk about that later on in the live. But first, I'll take some questions. Then I'll spend about 15 minutes. I'll actually go over with you guys the incentives and the discounts that we have to join the TC platform. If there has ever been a day that you want to be in chat with a group of professional traders and the TC fam, it's tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow what the Federal Reserve is going to say will dictate what, whether I start buying dips or continue to short rallies. That will be determined by what the Fed does tomorrow. Because so far in the month of January, I have shorted rallies. Every rally I shorted. And that has paid huge. All right. Also through means of put options, right? My TC fam, you guys know we've been trading put options on the SPY. Seems like almost every day now at this point. We got some calls yesterday as well. Just a crazy, crazy, crazy action and volatility and just opportunity in the overall market. So I expect a lot more of the same volatility that you've seen for the last 2 weeks now. I expect more of that tomorrow. Okay, so far in the month of January, we've hit 194%, 160%, 69%, okay, 26%, 40%. These are just some of the gains, 51%. These are just some of the gains that we've pulled out so far this month, trading SPY options. That volatility, I think, is here to stay. It certainly, I think, will be here tomorrow when the Fed comes out with their announcement. Again, we're going to go over best case, worst case, and then what I think actually happens. I'll give you guys game plans for that. But I'll tell you how you can join. I know there's a lot of people that probably want to be with us tomorrow in chat. So we do have some discounts and incentives for tonight. I'll tell you guys all about that. Then we're going to cover all the action that happened today in the markets. An inside day today, even though you had a range of over $10. Okay, another huge range type of day from high to low, but an inside day, an inside consolidation day after a wild day yesterday. I'll cover that with you, and we'll talk about everything with regarding the Fed and the overall markets. And then towards the end of the live stream, I will show you the actual platform. True Trading Group is a platform, folks. We are not just a chat room with courses. Don't confuse us with other services. Okay, we designed the teaching platform to level the playing field, give you guys not only the same professional level of education I received when I worked at a fund in New York, but also access to tools and resources that professional traders use on a daily basis so they can make better informed decisions. That's now at your fingertips as a TGG member. That's the goal, right? That's what we do. And I'll show you what that platform looks like later on in the live. But first, Q&A time, baby. Start typing your questions in chat right now. It's my pleasure to help answer anything that I can for you to help you guys. So go ahead. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. Start typing your questions in chat right now, and let's begin that Q&A. All right, let's see. First question, who we got? Hey, Mike, pretty new to TTG and options. What's up, Craig? I'm curious, when setting a stop loss on options, how do you price it? From the contract or the option? And can you check the contract value to stock price? Okay, great question. One of the most common questions that I get asked. You cannot tie the option to the stock directly. Like you can't set a stop loss in the option based on the share price of the stock, which I wish you would. That would make things a lot easier. However, okay, there's two different ways that you can set your stop loss based on trading options. Neither one is right or wrong. It's basically just, there's pros and cons of each. There's pros and cons of each, and neither one is right or wrong. Okay, let me explain and go over the difference between the two different ways. So first, you can set your stop loss based on the price of the option. So if the option is at $4, you can say my stop loss is $3.30. You can look at the chart of the option's price. There are charts for the option price. All right, not just the stock itself. There are charts for the option. So you can take a look at that, and you can set it like you would similarly set it for a stock, and you can decide on, hey, I'll buy it at $4. I'll stop out at $3.30. Now, the pro of doing it that way is that you'll know exactly how much you're going to lose. It'll be very easy for you to control your risk. The negative of that is that you may get stopped out based on time decay. Okay, because if you get stopped out in 10 minutes versus 2 hours, the price of that option contract is going to be drastically different, even though the underlying stock could be at the exact same price 10 minutes versus 2 hours from now. The option will not be at the same price. So if you're off with your timing, you may get stopped out of the trade, even though the setup on the underlying stock is still very much intact. So those are the pros and cons of doing it that way. The other way is to do your stop loss based on the price of the underlying stock. So meaning buy an option, let's say at $4, and you'll say, let's say if you bought a SPY call option at $4, you can say, I'll stop out if the SPY gets below 431. Now, the pro of this is as long as that chart setup of the underlying stock is intact, you're still in the trade. The negative to this is you cannot clearly define your risk as much as you would like. Because if you get stopped out in 10 minutes versus 2 hours or versus 2 days, the price of the option that you're going to be getting stopped out at is going to be completely different. So what you can now that you understand the two different ways, pros and cons of each, how you can help identify your risk and adjust your position size if you're going to choose based on the price of the underlying stock. If you choose based on the price of the option, that's simple, $4, let's say $3.30, you can calculate your risk that way. But if you go into a trade the other way, check out the delta. The delta on the option it's one of the Greek values. It'll tell you how far the option will move for every $1 move that the underlying stock makes. So if you have an option contract with a delta of, let's say, 30, okay, that means that if the underlying stock moves $1, the option contract will move 30 cents. So this can help you gauge the area in which the price of your option contract will be based on where your stop loss is on the underlying. So let's say the SPY is at 432 and you say, I'm going to stop out at 431. You can say to yourself, okay, $1 What's my delta? 30 cents. This option contract will move an absolute minimum of 30 cents. An absolute minimum of 30 cents, because there's another factor that you need to take into account, which is called theta. That's your time decay. Now that will be a different value based on if you're a different pullback off of the price of the option, whether you get stopped out in 10 minutes or 2 hours. So whatever your delta is, that's the absolute bare minimum. Give yourself a little bit more wiggle room, especially if you're doing a day trade or a swing trade. Okay? Get it? Got it? Good. Okay, now show us the proof what you bought and sold. Absolutely, CA. Be in chat with us and you can watch it live, my friend. I have nothing to hide here. I share my screen with you guys throughout chat. I record all of my trades. My trade history is on the website for you guys to see. I tell you what I'm doing before I actually do it, but I understand your skepticism. I encourage you to sign up tonight for a $3 trial. See for yourself. Be with me live trading during the day. Be with me listening when I tell you on the microphone, hey guys, I'm about to buy this stock about $20.25. My stop loss will be $19.40. Be with me in chat when I tell you that on the microphone. Be with me when my order actually fills and executes and you see it and you get the alert in chat. Okay? See for yourself. Just see for yourself. Me coming up here and showing you some Photoshop, the doctored brokerage account is completely meaningless. Be in chat with me. Trade with me actually live. Okay? You guys can do so. And I would tell you, seriously, get in there tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow's Fed Day. Go to ttgthree.com. It's our 1 week trial. Literally. There's never been a better time for you guys to join us for the trial because you don't want to go through tomorrow by yourself. Okay? So it's only $3 the trial. We charge $3 to make sure you're just a real person. It's $3. Everybody's got $3. There's no automatic renewal. There's no auto upgrade. There's no reoccurring payment. It's literally just $3. Okay? After your 1 week trial, you're never charged again. It just cancels. Okay, so go to ttgthree.com, enter the code TTG121. It will be the best $3 you've ever spent in your entire life, I promise you. You guys have spent $3 probably on a bag of chips before. Microsoft sold off after hours and is now bouncing. Can you please give your thoughts on this? Is it bouncing back right now? Unless I saw it was down. Hey, it must be the earnings call. All right, so yeah, I'm not listening to the earnings call, but the earnings call is live right now, and I guess the CEO must have said something that everybody likes. That's good, because honestly, when you're starting out with like a lot of this is probably one of the most important tech earnings seasons than most of you will probably have experiences, because everybody's rotating out of tech, and the valuations on tech are being repriced. All these crazy valuations on these companies that don't make any money, those days are over. Okay, so the days of chasing everything that Cathie Wood buys to the moon, the days of doing that are over. You just take a look at, Cathie Wood's performance. She's one of the worst performing portfolio managers on Wall Street right now. I actually probably the worst performing portfolio manager on Wall Street. With what has happened to a lot of those real high-flying growth stocks. So when you have these big tech companies that are considered value tech, like Microsoft, Apple, Facebook, Google, IBM, these are Qualcomm, these are going to be more of your value tech. These are companies that, have moderate growth, but make a ridiculous amount of money. Now, that's very different from a company like a Snowflake, a Palantir, right? These are companies that are very young, that have very high growth rates, but do not make a lot of money, if any at all. Some of these companies are actually still losing money. Okay. So the companies that are going to come out like Microsoft and Apple's earnings are this week as well. You want strong earnings from these companies to make investors feel that there is still value to be had hanging around in tech. So to see Microsoft recover, I don't know what just made the stock recover. I'd have to see what happened on the conference call. But their initial earnings print, the stock traded significantly lower. Now this little bounce back.
Mike, I actually know why Microsoft recovered just now.
Because we keep buying. Why? Is that why?
Because we keep buying laptops with Windows on them.
Yeah, that's why we keep buying laptops. I beat you to it.
All right.
Yeah, TTG just placed another order for laptops. That's what just happened. That's the breaking news on the Benzinga news feed. TTG orders.
Right, Microsoft. Why is it moving? All right, bye-bye.
Bye. So yeah, guys, I'm not sure what the reason is. Like I said, it's something going on with the conference call. I'll have to look it up once we're done with the live stream here. But this is a good sign. It's a very good sign to see Microsoft recover, and the overall market's recovering now with it. Look at the SPY. Look at the SPY start to climb higher here. Look at the NASDAQ start to climb higher here. Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you, Microsoft. Much needed. We'll see how long it lasts. It'll all be for nothing, depending on what the Fed does tomorrow. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Small account friendly. Yolanda, we are the friendliest people you will ever find in your life, except Adam. Everybody else is super friendly. Yes, this is small account friendly. It's big account friendly. It's medium account friendly. Okay, the thing about True Trading Group, folks, you have to understand is that you're going to be learning a professional style of education. Whether you have $100 in your account or $1 million in your account, you will learn how to become a better trader inside of True Trading Group. A lot of people think that just because they have a small account that they can't do this, or that they can't follow a professional trader because they're only, that a professional trader might be trading with a 7-figure account. And they're like, oh, well, I only have, $500. I can't follow that person. That's incorrect. That is not the right mentality. We actually have one of our professional traders, Jason Simmons, a professor, who's actually doing a small account challenge right now as we speak, where he took $1,000, he put it into a Charles Schwab account, and he's going to turn that $1,000 into $25K. Okay, so we actually have something going on right now inside of True Trading Group where you would be able to actually follow one of our moderators as they are doing that exact thing. And you can follow those trades as well as get a detailed analysis and breakdown on why those are the trades that he's selecting with that small account. Okay. But to prove a point to you, Yolanda, and anybody else that has the same question, if you guys think that you can't do this if you have a small account, let me actually show you something real quick. I'm going to ask members themselves. Okay. I have a large account. It's easy for me to say, oh, yeah, easy to do it with a small account. Let's ask members. Guys, now I'm talking directly to members of True Trading Group. If you guys are making money with a small account, if you started with less than $1,000, tell me what you started with and where you are today. Go ahead, folks. Don't be shy. Sound off in chat. If you started with less than 1,000, tell me where you are today. What'd you start with and where are you today? Joseph Segretti, from $1,000 to $6,400 in just 2 weeks. That's incredible. Jamie Butcher, 100% small account friendly, up to $1,900. S. Phillips, from $1,000 to $35,000. James Dunaway, from $100 to $1,000. Tiz is up 10% on their entire portfolio. Dave P. started with $800, is now at $8,000. Ty started with $225, is now at $5,000. Colada started with 200, is now at 3,000 in just a couple months. Started with $100, is now up to $500. Started with about $1,000. I'm up a little over 3 times that. 12,000 to almost 16,000 in 2 weeks. 3,000 to 11,300 in just 28 days. That's fantastic. Shannon Gregory, 500 to 4,000. All right. 1,700 to 4,900. Diane started with $100 and has been paying bills all 2021 with trading profits. Diane Fig, I'm so damn proud of you. So there you guys get it. I don't have to keep reading all these comments, but I'll let you guys can go and read some of those. I think it's important for you to see members themselves, what they have to say. I think it's important for you to see what members have to say. And it means more. It means more hearing from a member directly on what they're doing, what success they're having, right? It means more coming from them directly. So there you have that. I hope that helps answer your question, Yolanda. Don't be shy, folks. Type away. I'll take a few more questions before we dive in. We got a lot to talk about. What's the Fed going to do tomorrow? That's going to have an impact on where the markets go. How's Netflix doing?
Wait, real quick, Mike. On our Benzinga newsfeed in chat, why it's moving. Microsoft, 6:18 p.m. live news break. TTG buys more laptops. Right there at Benzinga newsfeed, so you know it's true.
That's hilarious.
You're welcome.
How's Netflix doing? Really shitty. Netflix has gotten slaughtered. Netflix has gotten absolutely slaughtered. Disappointing earnings last week on Friday. You had the massive gap down, and then we're actually have traded significantly lower from that initial gap down from Friday's earnings. So nobody really stepping in to buy that sell-off on Netflix. Netflix has definitely fallen way out of favor after this massive gap down. This is a huge move. This was a $700 stock. It's now $365. All right. So, I mean, this thing was really nearly cut in half. So Netflix is not doing too hot. Can you talk about the market imbalances and what it matters if it does? Okay, so market imbalances is just sometimes you'll get a notification right like within the last couple of minutes of the day, an imbalance to the buy side or sell side. All that means is that there are still orders that need to be filled or are requesting to be filled before the close. So if you get like a market imbalance for 210 million to the buy side, that means you have buy orders of 210 million that want to be filled before the day is over. And the market makers are going to actively search for, 210 million of, orders that they can use to satisfy the buy side of the imbalance. I don't think you should look too much into the market imbalances. Listen, if you have a very large market imbalance, you can get a little bit of a move in the last 5 minutes of the day. But if you get a market imbalance of like 38 million to the sell side, $38 million for a market imbalance is like you asking me for $1 for the vending machine. Like that's how small of an amount of money that is for the overall market. Now, if you get a market imbalance that's in like the several hundreds of millions or even into like, over the 1 billion number, that's significant. And that could maybe give you a little bit of a move within the last final minutes of the trading day. All right, wait, could be Joe. Are you talking about the baseball that's behind me, Michael? Are you talking about the baseball behind me? You said could be Joe DiMaggio. It's not Joe DiMaggio. Good guess, but I'll show you who it is. None other than the great Bambino himself. The great Bambino, Mr. Babe Ruth. That is who signed that baseball. That wimpy deer. All right, folks, I'll take, I don't know, maybe one more question or so. What the hell is up with the after hours trading? Never seen volume like this. Yeah. You know, this is the volatility that's out there, guys. You know, I mean, this is 2022. You know, guys need to get used to this. If you follow my live streams for a while, you'll know that for the last several weeks since December, I was screaming from the rooftops, telling you guys, what have I been saying? If you follow my channel, you'll know this. 2022 is going to be the year of the active trader. I told you that you're going to experience volatility in 2022 like you've never experienced before. I told you to get used to 1,000-point moves in the Dow in a single day. I told you to get ready for a greater than 10% pullback. All of these things that I told you in December to get ready for 2022, they are all happening right before your eyes. The volume that you're experiencing in the overall markets, both intraday and also after hours, is much higher than average. The volatility that you're experiencing on an intraday basis and after hours is much higher than usual, but it is not too late for you guys to get involved. Heck, it's January 25th. We're not even 1 month finished into the year. There's still more than 11 months to go. It is not too late for you guys to get involved and take advantage of this volatility, but this is the type of action that I expect us to have well deep into 2022, because all of the things that are causing volatility, they're not going anywhere. Inflation, not going anywhere. The Federal Reserve, rate hikes, balance sheet runoff, not going anywhere. And all of these things are causing all of this chaos in the market. It is not too late for you guys to get involved. You know, I've been screaming from the rooftops, telling you to expect this type of action. I told you, 2022, I think it's going to be the year of the active trader, and I expect it to be a record-breaking year. And so far, we're well off to that start. I told you guys about some of the, well, if you guys are on my live stream often, then you know, obviously, because we talk about it every day. I tell you guys in advance what I'm going to do the next day on these live streams. But if this is your first time on this live, let's actually see. Guys, if you're new, let's say you're not a member of True Trading Group, or this is your first live stream with us, type the number 1 in chat right now. Type the number 1 in chat if you're not a member or this is your first live. Nice. Just joined today. Way to go, Jalsa. Let's see, who do we got? Han Michael, Nadine, let's go, Brandon, Salmon, Robert Holt, Duff Beers, Alfredo, Russ MC, Tomas, Bigal, Bino Marino, Hamed Vali, Theodore, Johnny Bernal, Nagarin Fuller, Fernando, I'm SH, How I Met Your, that's a great username. Yes, How I Met Your Mother of All Short Squeezes, new member as of yesterday. Congrats. Adam, remember How I Met Your Mother of All Short Squeezes? They just signed up yesterday. Vitro, AKH, Sarath, beautiful guys. A lot of new faces, a lot of number 1s that are coming through here. Nathan. This is good. Okay. All right, guys. Beautiful. All right, listen up. All of you that are typing the number 1 in chat, okay? All of you guys that are typing the number 1 in chat, Listen, you guys may not realize how fortunate you are to be right here, right now, but you'll soon find out. Okay, let me spend about 15 minutes. I'll tell you about how you can join the membership. All right, I'll tell you how you can join the membership. And excuse me, don't go anywhere, because in about 15 minutes, I will share with you what I think the Fed does tomorrow and how I plan on trading it. But also, I'm going to give you best case and worst case scenarios. All right, best case, worst case scenarios. All right, in just about 15 minutes, let me share with you what I'm looking at, or how you guys can join the TG family first. All right, I told you that results matter at True Trading Group. It's your results. Your results matter. Your success matters. Because of that, well, actually, let me give you an example of this. Like, what's a result? I say results matter. What's a result? A result of you joining True Trading Group, putting in an effort, taking the courses, passing the quizzes, using the tools, joining the study groups, attending the webinars, you statistically have a very good chance of making money and becoming a better trader. And if you don't believe me and understand, it doesn't mean much when I say that stuff. I get it. All right, I understand. But let's actually ask members themselves. It's always better to ask people that are experiencing this for themselves. Ask your peers. Guys, I'm talking directly to members now. If you're a member of True Trading Group, okay, are you making money? Are you becoming a better trader? If so, type the number 1 in chat right now. Now, anybody that's not a member, my advice to you is to just watch and pay attention to how many people type the number 1 in chat right here. Just pay attention right here. Right here. All these number 1s you're about to see come through the side of the screen. These number 1s are members of True Trading Group that are making money, that are becoming better traders. If they can do it, so can you. They found True Trading Group the same way that most of you did, and that's probably one of these live streams. They've got every excuse in the book and hurdle, just like you have, every impediment that you can imagine. Full-time job, small account, no experience. If they can do it, so can you. Another example of a result would be by you actually trying to figure the stock market stuff out by yourself. You have over a 90% chance of failing. I don't make that number up. Look it up yourself. Now, I say that not because I think True Trading Group's the only way to be successful. It's not. It's not the only way, but I think it's one of, if not the best options for people of all skill levels from all walks of life that want to learn how to become consistent, profitable traders. Our goal is to help you become consistent. And we combine a professional level of education, what I learned when I worked at the fund, and we pair that with premium tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas. We're a community that truly cares about one another, folks. And we all share that same goal. That's to learn, trade, and profit together. Stay where you are. 15 minutes, guys. Seriously, I'm going to tell you about the membership, and then we're going to get into the Fed and everything that's going to happen there tomorrow. Okay? Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right, guys. All right, let me move on. So, like I said, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to share with you what I think the Fed is going to do. So, listen. Last night was supposed to be the end of our.
No.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Yeah. No. It was the end. Tonight we moved to 41%. The note you have is dated.
Got it.
So, yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So, my bad. All right. So, we did have a larger discount last night. So, what we got going on right here now tonight, if you guys are interested in joining True Trading Group, okay, you guys will actually be getting a 41% discount on your membership. It's a 41% discount. It brings the price from $2,212 all the way down to $1,284. Okay. $1,284. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and then enter the coupon code TTG121. Soon we're going to be back at 2212. All right. Soon we will be back at 2212. But you guys can join now for 1284 and get your butts in chat before the Fed meeting tomorrow. Now, those who use that coupon code will also have a chance to get 2 small private study group sessions, okay, with a professional trader from True Trading Group. This is going to be your chance to get individual attention and help and ask questions, go over lessons and topics that you guys are struggling with, so we can make sure you're on the right path. And listen, We don't have any more laptops, but honestly, in honor of the Fed, guys, I've had a pretty ridiculous start to the year, and January has been just monstrous. I'm going to be buying 20 more laptops for retail for the next 20 people that join True Trading Group. Okay, so here's the deal. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. You get the 41% discount, 2 small private study groups, and the next 20 people that do so will get themselves a brand new free laptop upon becoming TTG certified. Becoming TTG certified means you've gone through the courses and you've passed our quizzes. You get a green check mark next to your username. You get a certificate. You can print it out, hang it on your wall, put it on your desk, whatever. Members wear it like a badge of honor because it means now that you've completed a professional level of education, and now other members know that your opinion carries more weight. You know what you're talking about. Become TTG certified, and we'll send you a brand new free laptop, totally free. We'll even cover the shipping cost for you. All right. Now, last but certainly not least, TTG is the home of the double your money back guarantee. I stand behind this program and our ability to help you become successful, so much so that I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is and offer anyone that joins TTG, if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, if after completing those 3 tests, if at the end of your 1-year membership, you have still not made back your membership fee at least once, not only will I give you your $1,284 back, I will give you double that. I will give you $2,568 back. Let me say that again. Upon completing our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending one study group, if at the end of your 1-year membership, you have still not made back your membership fee, $1,284 at least once during your membership, I will give you back $2,568. And you're going to be able to keep that free laptop that I'm going to buy you guys here tonight as well. I don't have a problem offering this to you. We are the home of the double your money back guarantee. There's not a single other program out there that would even think twice about offering you this deal because they're not as confident in their ability as we are to help you guys become successful. At the end of the day, I told you results matter, but your results matter, not anybody else's. Nobody else is paying your bills. Your results matter. And that's why we're offering you guys that double your money back guarantee. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. Okay? So there you guys have that. Our refund rate since 2017 is a measly 1.73%. That's it. 1.73%. If all of our members were losing money, I wouldn't be able to offer you this money back guarantee. We wouldn't be able to remain in business. Make no mistake, True Trading Group is a business, folks. We have 21 employees. And if all of our members were losing money, and for every person that gave us $1,286, $2,084, we had to give back $2,568, we would no longer be in business. All right. So you guys have it. Okay. So ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right. Let me show you guys what you get with the membership real quick, and then we're going to dive into the Fed. All right. It's an all-inclusive membership. You guys get our full 17-course curriculum. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. Beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, how to trade in a market crash, taxes, all of it. It's all included. Text and video format, whichever is easy for you guys to learn. This is a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund. All right. There are no VIP pro courses that cost you more money. There's no upsells for more courses in TDG. Trading Performance Journal will actually track all your trading, give you guys statistics and data, tell you figure out where you're going wrong so we know where to make the improvements and what to adjust. Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, live up to the second news alerts right in chat. No more relying on delayed news. Quote Media's full book level 2, so you see all the market makers. Trading Views charting software, a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money but real-time data. Trade Ideas scanner, which shows you what stocks are making new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume, so you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Of course, our chat room. with all of our trade alerts from a group of pros that sports well over an 80% collective win rate. We are fully transparent. You can go on our website. You can see all of our trading history, all the buys, all the sells, all the wins, all the losses. They're all right there for you guys to see. Live workshops and webinars. We host them every week. Dark pool data, unusual options activity, analyst ratings, insider buying and selling, all included on your TTG platform. 2 small private sided groups. I already told you about that. You get that with your membership. Chance to help you guys speed up your learning curve. We do a lot of fun giveaways too. You just have to be a member. We give away cash. We give away electronics. We do a bunch of fun stuff with people as well. Okay, these tools is what makes us different. These tools, if you wanted to pay for them on your own, if you did not join True Trading Group and you wanted the trading journal, the full book level 2, the Benzinga newsfeed, the simulator, the trade ideas scanner, the dark pool data, unusual options activity, if you wanted all of those things, you're going to spend probably $5,000 to $6,000 a year just on those tools. We have negotiated with these companies to provide these tools and services on the platform for you for just one price of $12.84. That Benzinga newsfeed alone, if you went to Benzinga, you'd have to pay $1,404 in order to get that newsfeed. Now, listen, to be fair, we do have other items that you can buy, but they're not needed to be successful. Everything I just told you is included for the $12.84. Okay? And now don't forget, you have the double your money back guarantee. But don't come to me in 30 days, 60 days, and be like, hey, Mike, I didn't make any money. I want my money back. No, that's not the deal. The double your money back guarantee are for those people that are willing to put in the time and effort to actually learn this skill. Do not come to me in 30 days. I'm telling you that if you commit to True Trading Group, you actually utilize the platform you're subscribing to. You go through the courses, you pass the quizzes, you attend the study group. After your year membership, if you have not made your membership fee back at least once, I'm giving you double that fee back. Double. All right, you just have to go to ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right. We're also 5-star rated folks on Trustpilot. You guys can go check us out on Trustpilot. All right. Over 1,400 people have taken the time to leave us a review on Trustpilot. I welcome you guys to go read the good, the bad, read them all, the 5 stars, the 1 stars. If you have any questions about the membership, send a text message, 201-775-9702. Again, 201-775-9702. If you have questions about the membership, don't call that number, text that number. Okay, that number is a text only. Literally, Adam cannot answer the call if he wanted to. Just send a text, 201-775-9702, if you guys have questions about the membership. Yes, Ryan Mack says, is this the guy that says, Ayo? I am the guy that says, Ayo. But you know who else says, Ayo? My entire TTG family. Guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group, I want you guys to give me an Ayo. If you're a member of TTG, give it to me. Give me the Ayo, my TTG fam. I want to see it. Light up the chat. Light it up. Yes. There it is. Look at all my men. Look at them. I love you all. I literally, are you kidding me? Look at how many people are typing Ayo. I know some people think it's annoying. I don't care. I really don't care. Oh, yes. Beautiful. There's all my AOs. My TTG fam, I love you guys. Guys, don't forget, if you're not ready to join us full time, just get your butts in chat tomorrow for the Fed. Use the trial. Join us for, literally, join a 1-week trial today. You can be with us tomorrow for the Fed. Just go to ttgthree.com if you want to join us for the trial. All right. Let's move on over to the SPY and let's talk about Fed. We got to talk about what's the Fed going to do tomorrow. I'll tell you exactly what I think, what's going to happen tomorrow. I'll tell you exactly what I plan on doing trade-wise, and I'm going to give you best and worst case scenarios. Okay. Now.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Adam.
You know who else says AO? This guy. Hey, yo. What do you want to tell Joe Byron right now? What's up, baby?
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Oh, I'm dumber for when you made me watch that. I got dumber. I lost a solid 10 IQ points when I watched that. Most people on here do not know what that even is. Bing bong! Look, somebody goes bing bong. He does know what it is. All right, so maybe a couple people know what it is. Ah, nice. Well, look at that. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, says best investment I ever made was joining True Trading Group. Wouldn't you know? Muhammad Ali's made some good investments, I feel like, in his life. TTG's the best. All right, I'm sorry. Let's get serious for a second. I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to go over to the charts. Let's go back to the charts. All right, let me share my screen with you guys. Hold on. All right. All right, so let's talk about, this Microsoft news is really helping out the markets, guys. This Microsoft recovery is really helping out the markets. We're seeing a really nice recovery in tech. Obviously, this NASDAQ, that's going to take the SPY higher. Nice little after hours bounce there. We've already moved 6 points off the low, off your after hours low. Edward Kaufman says, I love you, TTG. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Edward, I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. How long has our platform been around? We went live to the public in 2017. We launched like a beta version in the end of 2016, but we really went live in 2017. Everybody, welcome Gabriel. 19 laptops left. I told you guys, I'm going to buy you guys 20 laptops. I don't mind it. All right, we've had a huge start to the year. I'm going to buy you guys the next 20 people that join. I'm going to buy 20 laptops, totally free. We're even going to ship it to you guys. We'll pay for the shipping costs. There's 19 left. You'll know you're getting one of the 19 laptops. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that means you're good. All right? You just got to become TT certified. A little incentive to actually put in some work and actually learn the material you're subscribing to. All right? All right. TTGoffer.com and then use that code TTG121. Okay, guys. This is a serious move after hours, man. Wow. We're back to 436. I got to go back and check out this earnings call from Microsoft. I got to see what this is all about. All right, so let's talk about Fed Day. Okay. Now, tomorrow, Fed Day, 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Eastern, you're going to get the Fed announcement. 2:30, you're going to get 2:30, you're going to get the actual speech press conference from Jerome Powell, the Fed chair, and then followed by a Q&A session. Okay. That'll be followed by a Q&A session. So a couple things you need to pay attention to for tomorrow. The thing that I want to know most, 2 things. First, rate hikes. Okay, rate hikes. That's the first thing that I want to know, rate hikes. What's the Fed's kind of thoughts now on how many times they're raising rates in 2022? Because don't forget, in December, they told us they're going to raise rates 3 times. That was here. Okay, see this big green candle? See this big green candle? This was the Fed telling us they're going to raise rates 3 times, and they're going to finish the year of 2022 at a 0.9% interest rate. The markets liked that and actually rallied to new all-time highs. The markets actually liked that because the market's like, wow, that's it? Only 0.9%? 0.9%, that's nothing, right? 0.9% is still a historically extremely low interest rate. Everybody welcome Scott. Scott's the newest member of the TTG fam. All right, Scott, newest member of the fam. 18 laptops left now. 18 left. Don't forget, folks, you got that double your money back guarantee. Tomorrow's the day. You want to get your butts in chat for tomorrow, folks. Okay, so everything changed, though, when the Fed came out with their minutes. Their minutes were this. Complete opposite candles. Okay, complete opposite candles. Guys, make sure you at least do the trial. Just get your butts in chat tomorrow. Even if you're not joining full time and you're not going to take advantage of the deal with the free laptop and everything, at least do the trial so you can be in chat with us for tomorrow and for the rest of the week. You get a full week in your trial. Okay, so you get a full week. You'll sign up tomorrow, today. You'll be good until the following Wednesday. So you'll be in chat with us Wednesday to Wednesday. All right, so ttgthree.com for the trial. You guys want to join for the trial? All right. I guarantee it'll be the best damn $3 you've ever spent. So now the Fed minutes came out in January 5th. Everything changed on January 5th because on January 5th, the Fed started talking about balance sheet runoff. Balance sheet runoff is another term for quantitative tightening. Quantitative tightening refers to the Federal Reserve reducing the size of their balance sheet, as opposed to quantitative easing, which is the Fed increasing the size of their balance sheet. For those that don't know, the Fed's balance sheet has absolutely ballooned since the COVID crash, as the Fed has injected trillions of dollars of stimulus and free cash into various markets and different areas of the economy, or really to shield the economy from a financial disaster because of COVID and the entire economy being shut down. Right? They injected trillions of dollars into the overnight repo market, trillions of dollars in buying of bonds and mortgage-backed securities, basically just giving free money to people. And where did that money go? That money found a home in the stock market. All right. So everything that the Fed was buying, you got to think about the people that sold the stuff to the Fed. Now they've got all that money. That's literally trillions of dollars of free money. And that all went into the market and crypto. And a lot of people are making the mistake of saying, oh, look, now, crypto and the markets are trading the same. It's not necessarily that they're correlated. It's not necessarily that the stock markets and crypto are correlated. It's that all of that free capital and all that free money is going away. And you're seeing it coming out of these markets, and that capital is coming out of high risk investments, and it's going into value plays and safer plays and defensive plays, companies that are earning a lot of money now, not promised to earn a lot of money in the future. Okay, it's just the dynamics of the stock market with as far as liquidity. This was a liquidity rally, and this will be a liquidity or lack thereof pullback. When the Fed turns off the faucet, that's what you're seeing. So what we have to pay attention to now is because on January 5th, everything changed. The Fed starts talking about balance sheet runoff, where now all of those trillions of dollars of stuff that they bought, they're going to start selling them. Okay. That's why the markets did not like January 5th. The Fed did not talk about that in December. At their December meeting, they didn't talk about that. They did talk about it, though, when we got your minutes released. Your minutes are the notes from this meeting. But in the official statement, there was no talk of the balance sheet runoff. It was just something that they discussed during their meeting. It wasn't part of their announcement. All right? It wasn't part of the announcement. So that's what shifted everyone's sentiment. And that's the day, if you recall, my teaching members, this is the day that we bought put options on the SPY, and we have never looked back. And we've been buying put options ever since. Ever since, we've been buying put options in the overall markets, riding this entire wave down. So what you want to hear from the Fed is clarification on that balance sheet runoff. The Fed has a chance to stop the bleeding. If the Fed comes out and reiterates, and now once the Fed talked about balance sheet runoff, the reason why the market sold off like that is because that's a very hawkish move. That's the Fed really being tight with their quantitative policy. Joseph, welcome. 17 laptops left, folks. 17 laptops left. Everybody welcome Joseph, newest member of the family. ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Everybody welcome Joseph. All right. So once people started to realize the Fed's talking about a balance sheet runoff, they realized the Fed's going to be more aggressive than they initially thought. So what you need to hear, and that also pulled forward the expectation of more rate hikes. So after those minutes, the expectation now on Wall Street, the forecast is now 4 to 5 rate hikes. It's not 3. Even though the Federal Reserve, the last time they spoke, they told us they're raising rates 3 times. Well, now the market doesn't believe them. Now the market thinks that tomorrow Jerome Powell is going to say, we're not raising 3 times. We're going to raise 4 to 5 times. The market already made the move. Sharif, welcome. 16 laptops left. Everybody welcome Sharif. Everybody welcome Sharif. 16 laptops left. Yes. Yo, Jimmy Hart, my boy. Jimmy Hart, what's up, man? Jimmy Hart goes, thank you, Mike. The first 3 weeks of 2022 have been better than the last 6 months of 2021. I finally found my trading style. Yes, I love it. Jimmy, my man. I love to hear it. Music to my ears. All right. So what I want to hear from the Fed tomorrow is a reiteration of 3 rate hikes, because the market has just priced in 4 to 5. I want the Fed to come out tomorrow and say, what are you guys freaking out about? We still plan to raise 3 times. We still plan to finish at 0.9%. If Jerome Powell says that, I'm going to buy call options and I am holding those call options, because we are going to get follow through to the upside, I believe, if he says that. The other thing you want to listen to is there a discussion of the balance sheet runoff? Does he talk about it? Is it something they're considering now? Is it something that they're going to look at the end of the year? Because what the markets don't want the Fed to raise rates and begin the balance sheet runoff at the same time. The market does not want the Fed to raise rates in March at the same time begin selling off assets. Now, there's 2 different ways the Fed can do a balance sheet runoff. They can just choose to not reinvest in maturing securities and allow those securities to just fall off of their balance sheet. That will reduce the size of the balance sheet. Or they can just physically, actively sell the assets into the market. Okay, they can sell the bonds, they can sell the mortgage-backed securities, they can just sell stuff. Obviously, one is more aggressive, the other is more conservative. Right? The allowing to fall off is conservative. The markets would like that better. Selling is more aggressive. So I want to hear from the Fed that they reiterate the 3 rate hikes in 0.9%, and they say, yeah, we're talking about a balance sheet runoff, but we'll do that when the time is right. We're not in a rush to run off the balance sheet. If we have to float the $9 trillion balance sheet until the end of the year, then that's what we're going to do. If he says that, markets rally tomorrow. Markets rally tomorrow if that's what he says. My opinion. I'll be in call options if that happens. At 2 o'clock, when the announcement comes out, I'll be in call options if that's the case. Now, the flip side. Jerome Powell comes out tomorrow and says, the Fed is now expecting to raise 4 to 5 times, and we're going to finish the year at 1.2%. That's not good. Because now that's going to be basically 1 full 30 basis point hike more than what the Fed said they were going to do in December. Because if you go from 3 rate hikes to 0.9, that's 3 hikes of 30 basis points. That's how you get from 0 to 0.9. You raise 0.3, 0.3, 0.3, you're at 0.9, you finish the year. If they say we're going to raise 4 to 5 and we're going to probably finish the year at 1.2, that means you're getting 4 rate hikes of 30 basis points. Okay? If that's what they say, then I think you go down and test yesterday's low. Yesterday's low is a very key technical level for the overall markets. If this low gets breached, you could see a real flush out. If that low gets breached, this is a very important level. Draw this line on your screen. If in a week from now, the markets are back to this level, be careful. You can have a trapdoor open up and you can get a lot more downside, and we'll be all over that move if it happens. But you're set up for a technical bounce if Jerome Powell is bullish tomorrow. If Jerome Powell is dovish, you will literally get a candle that looks something like this. if Jerome Powell is dovish tomorrow, you're going to get something that looks like that. And I'll be in call options. I'm going to ride those call options right back to that 200-day. And then I'm going to hold some, and I'm going to look for the markets to actually get back and retest this resistance level. Now, this used to be support, right? This was very obviously a level of support. If Jerome Powell is dovish tomorrow and he reiterates 3 rate hikes, 0.9%, we're not doing the balance sheet runoff, we're going to be data dependent. If these are the things that he says, data dependent is a key phrase as well. Listen for data dependent. Data dependent means we're not on a set path. You don't want them to be on a set path. A set path means I don't care what's going on with the market. I don't care what's going on with the economy. We are raising rates. You don't want to hear that. You want them to say, we're probably going to raise 30 basis points in March. Then we're going to wait and see. And if we're correct, we're still planning to raise 3 times and finish at 0.9. If that's what you get tomorrow, I think you got to get call options because the market is not pricing that in. The markets are assuming, based on the minutes that came out on January 5th, that the Fed is going to be a lot more aggressive than they initially led you to believe in December. So the markets have sold off in anticipation of it. If the markets were wrong in that anticipation, the markets are going to start to move back up. Okay? So these are the things you need to listen for tomorrow. Now, I'll do the listening for you guys. Trust me. I'll be there with my members, microphone on, talking to you live like I'm talking to you now, calling out exactly what I'm seeing, exactly what the Fed statement says. Steve Leisman's going to be on CNBC reporting it live. We're going to be all over it. Guys, look me in my face right now. Whatever happens tomorrow, I'm going to be all over it. And I'm going to be making money with the TG fam, and I will be coming on here tomorrow night and talking about the gains, and I'm going to say, where the hell were you? Where are you going to be tomorrow when this announcement is made? 2:00 Eastern time. The markets are going to move based on what he says. Get your butts in chat. Depending on what happens tomorrow, in my opinion, will dictate if for the next 30 days, I buy call options on pullbacks or if I buy put options on rallies. So far in 2022, I've bought put options on rallies. With the odd trade yesterday, I bought call options yesterday afternoon. We caught that move right up into the close. About a 60% rip from yesterday into the close. But other than yesterday's call options at the end of the day, put options, put options, put options, put options, put options for the entire month of January. Does that continue, or do I switch over to start buying calls? I'm going to go over all this stuff with you guys. Get your butts in chat. Folks, I'd like to see right now who here is not a member of True Trading Group still. We got about 1,100, 1,200 people right now that are watching us live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. If you're not a member of TTG, type the letters TTG in chat. Type the letters TTG in chat right now if you are not a member. All right, let's see. Who do we got? No, I don't think if they're dovish, I don't think we go back to all-time highs. I don't think we go that high. Dirty Cuban, Rav Neal, Duff Beers, Wheel Snipe Cali. Yes, Scott Medine, there have been times where the Fed speaks and the markets don't really move. Yes, there have. Russ MC, Robert Evans, Antonio, Endem, Esther. How long do I hold for options? Depends on the trade. I can hold for an hour. I can hold for a couple days. It all depends on the trade. Every trade's different. Senko Stamps, Vitro, Mark Peterson, beautiful. Guys, listen up. All of you that are typing TTG, seriously, do yourself a favor. If you're not going to become a full-time member here tonight, at least do the trial so you guys can be in chat with us tomorrow. The trial is just $3. Go to ttgthree.com. Be with us in chat for the Fed meeting. Okay? Let me tell you what you get with your membership. Let me show you the platform. I told you earlier I would show you the platform. I want to show you all the tools and resources you get as a member because you're going to get our chat room, of course. The chat room is where the mods and I, it's not just me, there's 8 other professional traders that are moderators in True Trading Group. Okay. The mods and I share our screen with you. We're live on the microphone. We're calling out our trades in real time as we make them throughout the day. We're breaking down opportunities and analysis in real time. You're going to get at least a minimum 10 easy to follow actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that currently sports over an 80% win rate collectively. We have a journal on our site. You're seeing it now. It tracks every buy and sell that our mods make. This way you guys can see for yourself how you'd be doing if you followed our alerts. You also get the 2 small private study groups. That's a chance for you to ask and get individual attention from a pro trader to ask questions, go over the lessons and topics that you're struggling with. The Benzinga real-time news feed. This is live, breaking up to the second news alerts right inside of our chat. No more relying on delayed news. If you wanted this through Benzinga directly, they're going to charge you $1,400 to get access to it. We have it included with our membership. You can pay just $12.84. TradingView's premium charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares by traders. Yours free. Everything I'm showing you is included. You don't pay $1 extra for any of this stuff. There's no upsells. The Trade Ideas scanner, one of the most industry-leading scanners. This AI software, guys, streams on our platform. It tells you what stocks make new highs and lows, which ones have a surge in volume. Make sure you're always focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Then you're going to get to hone your skills with our simulator. The simulator we use is the same simulator that is used at Cal State University, Fullerton, University of Wisconsin, Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. This will let you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice what you are learning, but you're also trading with real-time data. All right. Then you have our own proprietary scanner that's got the same functionality as FinViz Elite, but you can also scan for crypto. Then you've got dark pool data, unusual options activity, all at your fingertips. This is stuff used to only be available to professionals. Now members of True Trading Group have access to this information. This is how we level the playing field. This is what makes us different because professional traders have access to this. Now you do too. Guys, the code word for tonight is data dependent. The code word for tonight is data dependent. Now, this is for members only. If you're not a member, don't worry about the code word I just gave, data dependent. This is part of, we do, like I told you before, we do fun giveaways with our members. This is part of one of those giveaways. All right, this is for members only. Data dependent, code word for tonight, folks, data dependent. All right. Then, folks, you have the Trading Performance Journal. This tracks all of your trading and gives you statistics and data so you can figure out what you're doing wrong. A game changer when you're trying to figure out how to improve your trading. Then you have the Social Sentiment Scanner. This will scour StockTwits, Reddit, and Twitter and tell you what stocks are being mentioned the most so you can stay ahead of the crowd. Our Profile tool gives you unlimited downloadable PDF reports of any stock, analyst ratings, insider buying and selling. You guys can actually see before you buy a stock how many analysts agree. How many analysts on Wall Street have the stock listed as a buy right now? You can get that information right here as part of your membership. You're going to get our daily watch list and game plan. So you'll know exactly what stocks the THD pros have their eyes on and how we plan on trading them. This way you can keep your attention more focused. And then you have all of our courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund. There are no VIP pro courses that will cost more money once you join. There's no upsells for this stuff. It's all included. Beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, how to trade during a market crash. All this is in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. Then we have a video library that has an additional 200 hours of extra video content. These are workshops that we've conducted with members, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job. Kaylee, welcome to the TTG family. 15 laptops left. 15. Folks, don't forget, We're going to give you we're going to give you that laptop free. I'm even going to cover the shipping costs. I'm doing that for the next 15 people that join. You'll know you're getting one of the laptops as long as you see it in your checkout cart. Then you guys will be able to attend those workshops live. Obviously, we host them all the time. Then you've got a premium blog and forum with some market commentary and insight and tips and trade ideas. And then anything new that we add, like if we add a new course, we add a new tool, a new resource, it's automatically included. You do not have to pay more when we add stuff to the platform. All right. So guys, again, go to ttgoffer.com and enter the code TTG121. That's going to get you the 41% discount, the 2 small private study groups, the free laptop, and the double your money back guarantee. Allow me to be clear one more time. I am going to remove your risk as best as I can. I stand behind this platform. Your results matter. I put my money where my mouth is. And if you join this platform, True Trading Group, and you go through the courses, you pass the quizzes, and you attend one study group, if at the end of your membership, you still have not made your membership fee back once, I'm going to give you $2,568, double what you're paying for your membership. So you will get a 100% return on your investment. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com. Now, listen, again, to be fair, everything I just showed you is included with your membership. But there are other items that you could buy in True Trading Group, but they're not needed to be successful. But everything I just said to you is what you get included with your membership. All right. We're also 5-star rated, guys. Like I told you, TTG, okay, offer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Go to Trustpilot, check out our reviews. Over 1,400 people have taken the time out of their day to write this review. Read them. Read the 5 stars, read the 1 stars. You decide if True Trading Group's right for you. All right. So there you have it, folks. Again, if you guys are on this live stream right now and you are still not a member, do yourself a favor. Spend $3, join our trial, and be in chat tomorrow. Go to ttgthree.com to join us for the trial. The trial is a one-time payment of $3. There's no auto renew or recurring payment. It's just $3. That's it. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Huge day tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you turn on your notifications. You never want to miss these lives. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to go over. We got a lot to digest. Get ready for tomorrow. I'm going to be laser focused, ready to capitalize on tomorrow's action. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Have a great night.